The subway in France is more expensive than the subway in Mexico, because the ticket cost in France is the $2 and Mexico is $0.38. The subway in France is the third most extensive underground network of Western Europe. The subway of France is as beautiful as the subway of Mexico, with its cultural areas or archaeological areas. The first line in Subway Mexico built in 1969, but his creation were based on the subway in France that was built in 1900. The subway in France is longer than Mexico because has 16 lines and subway in Mexico has 12 lines.
Well, the New York subway is faster than Paris subway because New York subway has the express train and it's faster than all. The Paris subway is more complete than New York subway because Paris subway has much language and for buy a ticket you use a machine. New York subway is bigger than Paris subway. Paris subway has only 303 and New York subway has 468 stations. The Paris subway is worse than New York subway because Paris subway closes at 1 and New York subway works for 24 hours. New York subway is as good as Paris subway. They are the best subways of the world because they are the fastest, the safest, and they have low crime rate.
The subway in New York is more expensive than the subway in Mexico City. In New York, the ticket has a cost of $3, and in Mexico, the ticket has a cost of 5 pesos. The subway in New York has more passengers at the day than the subway in Mexico. The subway in New York has more than 5 million of passengers, and in Mexico City, the subway has 4 million of passengers. The subway system in Mexico consists of 12 lines, and the subway system in New York consists of 26 lines. The measure of the lines of the subway in Mexico is 223 kilometers, and the measure of the lines of the subway in New York is 1,000. In subway in New York is open in the morning since 5 o'clock and closed at midnight, and the subway in Mexico too.